Let's do it.
So this will be played in best of 3, and it's the first team, or excuse me, in 2 sets of 3, and it's the first team to score 3 goals. But here's something cool about the game. When you score a goal, the goal gets smaller.
Yes, so it's got a little balancing act there, of course, you know. Helps the other team get back into it.
And a quick minor correction, this is not going to be a best 2 out of 3. This is actually one game, one and done.
Yeah, that was my bad. It's 3 versus 3. It's one game. It's the first team that gets 3 points, that scores 3 goals, then they will advance on. All right, so as you can see, you're trying to use your laser to hit the ball back and forth. And you'll notice there's a few meters as well, because you can't just shoot constantly. You do sort of run out of power, and you'll have to kind of manage that and keep that going. But you have the ability to lock onto the ball, and you know, you play on offense and defense, and there we see the first goal go in, and that's going to be by the blue team, the Indigo team.
And I think we're going to get a second look at it possibly here.
So
we do.
And now, so of course, the goal is going to shrink in size.
We'll watch it shrink right here as we get in. Boom. Ooh. Now your job's a little bit harder.
Right.
When you hit that second goal, it's really small.
And as you talk about that power management, you have to decide, do you want to go for a series of quick burst shots? Do you want to charge and take one power shot? And there are physics all over this thing, so if you can sort of chip at the bottom of the ball to pop it up over your enemy.
Right, like you'll occasionally see that happen right here, and that will naturally happen on those ramps as well. You know how the arena is actually ramped up a little bit? Yeah. But as we're seeing here, this is a kind of like a 2-1, right? 2 on offense and 1 on defense, and that's almost how we defaulted to the moment that we all started playing.
Sometimes you need a goalie.
Right, you should. Be careful with that. But the 3 kind of things that you'll notice you can pick up, there's obviously health. There's also one that looks like a lightning bolt, and that just lets you shoot and move really fast.
Yeah.
And then there is another power-up that's got a shield, and of course it gives you sort of invulnerability. Now one thing you notice, look, it says disabled. Yes, your mech can actually get disabled, and you are ejected out of the mech until you respawn.
But that looks like Indigo gets a big goal, 2.
That's how important those disables can be. Look at, they had 2 mechs down, and that means it's easy to just...
It's essentially a power play, right?
You're
3v2 for a second there.
You'll notice 1 and 2 was up, but 3 was down. 3 came up just at the last second, but it wasn't enough to stop the goal. And now you saw how tiny that goal actually is. Nice
I love
blast
the concept,
right
though. How do you make soccer appealing to North Americans? Put guns in it.
Yes. And
the answer is yes.
Robots, yes.
Oh, and again, a quick check on the downloads, and we're good.
Everything's good. I'm getting that new Smash 4 DLC.
Just getting that DLC you rocking?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, so Gold Team, they've really got to make sure that this blast ball does not get on their side of the map at all. And you'll notice that if someone blasts the ball into you, you will take some damage. So you got to be careful about that.
A lot more damage, actually, from the ball as opposed to a traditional blaster.
Now
my gosh.
We're getting close, but great body block. But look at, because you blocked with the body, now that mech is down, it's real close.
It's so close.
Okay, the Gold Team needs to hit it back on them to try to disable that Indigo player.
Definitely going to need to get it out.
And Gold is defending. They're like defending.
Oh, and there's a power up in the back. You can see the lightning bolt.
There's actually 2 power-ups. Not only is there the lightning one, but there's also the There's also a 3rd power-up we haven't talked about. It's a eject power-up, and if you hit it, it will force the mechs to eject out of their mechs. It basically stuns them for a few moments. And right now, the Gold Team needs that power-up. I don't even think they realize that it's back there on their map. But once you have it, you just hit Y, and then it shoots wherever you are aiming. The Indigo teams, they're doing
I see
great.
Indigo really using the charge shots here. You can hold the A button down to do a much stronger blast, and that really gives the blast ball a kick. There it is. That was a huge charge shot right there.
Exactly. I mean, I'm really surprised that they're keeping it together. Oh, that was a nice hit back. But the Gold Team just can't seem to get it over to Indigo's side.
No, they're definitely going to need to get some power-ups here in order to take control of the game.
Oh, he's going for that power-up right there.
There it is.
Fast, and also I think your guns recharge instantly when you grab that.
That could be
That
it!
was clutch! Huge! That is it. The blue team is taking it. That's Trihex, Cosmo, and Bananas. They are safe. They will be moving on to stage 3.
Real nice. exactly why the power-ups are important. You saw, it's like, well, we can't seem to get that final goal in. There's a power-up right there.
So
Grabbed
smart
it,
to
boom.
just take a beat, walk away from the ball, cruise the arena, get the power up, and come back for the win.